So this is what the covered Vego bed looks like right now. All of my greens and collards have gotten so tall. This one has fallen over. The other ones are pretty much touching the ceiling. So if they were uncovered, that sunlight, they would be reaching for that. It would be easier for them to be upright, but they're getting a lot. It's shadier area back here anyways. And then they have a cover on top. So I'm not surprised that some of them are leaning, but I'm going to be pulling them all out today. I'm going to add some compost, and then we're going to let this bed sit for a while until we're ready to resow seeds in it. However, there are a few things that are going to stay. So I have a cabbage here, a cabbage there. The green onions are going to stay. This little purple guy is going to stay. See what he does, and then I'll pull out any other weeds. These smaller greens I will probably keep in here, but the bigger things we're gonna pull. I'm gonna be making some greens tonight to go with our dinner, so it's perfect use of it. Anything that has any damage, like heavy damage, will go to the chickens. So let's go ahead and start cutting these out. So this is what we're giving to the chickens. It's quite a lot, but I didn't want to really keep anything that had a lot of holes in it or that I saw caterpillars on. So the chickens get, oh my gosh, look at this big thing. Look at him. Huge. Toasty. And my rooster screaming. Anyways, so I didn't want to keep anything that was holy or had caterpillars on it. I did see quite a few plants that had like some small caterpillars on there. They weren't cabbage moth caterpillars, they were something else. So the chickens can have it. This is like the beauty of having them, because they can enjoy all of these fresh greens. This is what I'm taking inside to cook down for us. I might even grab some horseradish leaves and some chard to add along with it. I don't want to go to the grocery store to add to it, but I'll try to use everything that I have access to here at home before I do the grocery store. But anyway, so this is what we're keeping. And then these, I don't know if you guys have ever seen someone propagate kale. I'm gonna try it. I've seen on, I think it was Facebook or TikTok, where somebody propagated kale. So I kept a couple of tops to try it. I'm gonna try some in soil and some in water and see what happens. And then also, if you notice, these kind of grew into like a tree. You know, they looked very much like, sorry, something was on my legs, camera shaking. They grew into a tree, and I don't know if you've seen before, but there are some people that can keep their kale going like for years, and it is gorgeous. The leaves get so incredibly big. The plant itself gets so like tall and lush, and it's just gorgeous. I would love to have a kale variety that is perennial here. There might be something like that. I haven't looked into it, but I just know the people that I'm watching are like in warmer climates, and they can keep big kale plants, and I am so jealous. But anyways, let's go give these to the chickens. They're waiting for it. They were watching the whole time, so let's give them their treat. You ready for your treat? So I'm gonna propagate by soil in this bed here, and I'm just gonna dig a hole, stick it in, and water it. Like that. Put this one right behind it. So here are my water propagations, and I could have used a rooting hormone, but I decided to just go ahead and plop them in. I could use it at any time, but we'll keep an eye on these, see what they look like in about a week or so. We'll check back in, and we'll check on the ones outside. I'm sure I'll give you an update in some of the upcoming videos. So I grabbed three different more leafy greens. I got 2 different kinds of sorrel, some chard, and some horseradish leaves, which are all okay to use. I'm sweaty. Good grief, my glasses are about to fall off my face. But anyways, let me know if you guys have any questions about this video, questions about growing in the covered bed, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye. So here's a little micro update. The kale and water did not survive. This is the last one. I did 2 in water and 2 outside in the, oh my gosh, garden bed. What? Can I have a second, please? Shush. Give me a second. Okay, as I was saying, the 2 in water did not do well at all. This one is completely rotted, and the ones outside look a little bit better. So let's go take a look at those. So here are the 2 in soil. This one looks really good. He's standing up straight. There's no limpness here. And then the one back here is a little bit limp. Well, kind of limp, but for the most part, these 2 look pretty good. Now I'll know if they're rooted, like if I give it a tug, which I'm not gonna tug now. It's only been about 4 days, so I'm not gonna tug, but I'm gonna watch for any new growth coming. So these were left over from the last time, but if I start seeing growth from either of these, that's how I know that they have officially rooted. If they rot or start to look worse, then I know that they are not rooted and that they're going to rot.